little younger, and they are
stupid
bees, basically. And not necessarily that bright. Like, they didn't ask for a full prescription medical history for her sister-in-law. You're supposed to do that. You have to ask them if she had a history, and they didn't bother that. Oh my gosh, it made her so mad to think that they could do their job so much better. And she actually agreed that there should be more men, male nurses, because it'll help cut down on the nagging females, because you can't even stand being around most certain women, unless it's family.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me when Ken was in here last night. He was talking about, like, I had Ken, Josh up, and we went into this whole freaking debate and crap about, like, how after Josh was telling a story about the certain girl that he's dealing with in his school and crap, literally of, like, saying that, and then, after his whole story, Ken was just, like, freaking going, all, like, freaking, your generation's the death of society. Because it pretty much is. Not even joking. I swear to God, in my high school class, I thought it was. Because I was with a bunch of freaking crappy people that got grading cards and crap in front of me. But yeah.
Thankfully, I didn't have that. But none of my classmates were like that.
I gotta say, I would have preferred to be in your class head instead of mine.
Oh, wait. Well, most of the people, even if they did have a little money, it wasn't like, they weren't wasps. We're not wasps here. You were working class. So, they worked for themselves. They worked.
Hang out with or something. That's it.
They worked, they had responsibilities, and well-rounded high schoolers.
Because aside from the music department, really, I was never really interacting with any of my classmates outside of that. Like, they all knew my name and all.
And your music teacher?
Yeah. They all knew my name and all. They all knew I played drums and crap. Well, I remember
so you're kind of like, I was sort of like that. Like, everybody knew who I was and what I was about. But I didn't belong to a certain group. Because I was just kind of like, with here to there, here to there. I was just myself. And they were fine with that. That's like what you were.
But there were times I was randomly lashing out at people and crap because, like, they were getting my space and crap. Not mention one of them just took my book bag for a joke and I straight up tackled them, but I didn't care, really. I was just like, give me my damn bag or I'm gonna whack you upside the head.
Now, I do have a query. Were there any teen pregnancies in the school?
No, but I heard disturbing ass rumors of other things.
Uh-oh. Did a teacher hit on a student and have a relationship with a student?
No, ironically not, but there were like other freaking screwed up things like that and a bunch of other crap that was going on and I never knew about really until I heard wind of it. And then, I was legit not wanting to deal with anyone that's that much and I never knew half of this. I heard of one incident really, which, the whole music department heard of it. We have a Wendy's, like, up the block from our campus and crap, and wise guy decides to go up there, which he always did at the time. One day, someone gets hit by a damn car, they blame the teacher, and all this crap, even though he was doing this as well. I don't freaking care, he was one of my former classmates. Yeah. But, let's just say, the music teacher got suspended for the next few weeks. Honestly, I wanted to freaking kick his ass for that, and I spent nearly about several months on it in the drum closet, playing on the electric set, and just practicing while everyone else sat on their phones and all that crap and doing that.
Well, you actually contributed to something.
Trust me, I tried to contribute to several things, but they also thought they were all wise guys. I was also with a bunch of people that were singers.
The white people and some black people that have no culture, basically. That's what they were.
Yeah, some of them were like that. There were too many people also trying to think they're like rich and crap, like flexing their used cars and all that. Like,
yeah.
What the frick?
Flexing used cars?
Trust me, their cars all look like trash, I'll say that right now. Like,
I mean, there's some, like, new ones where they look new, where in good condition, that can be used, so, I mean, but yeah, a lot of the, now, if there was a new car, that was a classic thing for mine. It was likely, they either paid for it, and it was brand new, or it was a used car. or if it was a hand-me-down from maybe a relative that had it for a while. That's usually how it went. And they were fine with it.
Oh,
basically, they had responsibilities.
Let's also just say that after that whole incident wrapped up in crap, they got more strict on people staying after, like all the way through gigs and crap, but I still did it because I didn't care. And hell, I was fine. All I do is just sit, watch YouTube and eat my dinner at my parents' place. So I did all that. I was fine. I didn't really care what the frick they said. I just hid in secret on campus and then until the gig. Like hell, I was gonna freaking leave or stay in one room or whatever. But yeah, thankfully by next year I graduated and crap. And, that'll happen my junior year. Senior year they were locking down on crap, and the freshmen were just wild.
Usually, and actually this would happen at the pep rallies, or at least it would usually be freshmen versus some freshmen. Or if there was caught wind by one of my teachers at the pep rally that there was going to be something that would be just a bunch of freshmen playing by some view to shout that senior suck at the pep rally or something, it did. I don't think it happened, but because she caught wind and other teachers caught wind of it, it did it. And I had a classmate that was a freshman when I was a junior, and I think I would say he probably wouldn't have done it, but you never know. So he was actually very smart.
Yeah, my senior year, oh my god, freshman. Let's just say a bunch of them also tried to screw me over several times, and I'm still pissed to this day at some of them. And I got called into the office multiple times and crap, and
basically they lie about you.
But trust me, there was one incident they almost had evidence and crap, and I was like getting freaking suspended and crap, and I was like, I wanted to up and slap her. I didn't care. Yeah. Let's just say after all that, I quit dealing with them for the rest of the year. I practically spent 90% of my time alone and just flat out hung out in the lobby 24/7. And was like, yeah, I'm done with all of you. I'm just like, yeah. Even some of them that promised me they would contact me after high school. It's been 2 years and nothing really has been happening.
Usually, I mean, that usually does happen after high school.
And one of them is trying to be a damn e-girl at the moment, and I'm like, hey. I am not kidding. I looked at her. Okay. I brought her up partially on some streams. And let's just say we were actually really close friends at one point. And then people thought we were dating, and I wanted to up and slap them.
Oh.
And then, yeah, I got all that crap down my throat by my classmates, my vice principal, everybody.
Oh, man.
I honestly started to hate everybody because of that. And no joke, it's partially with some of my people that comes from. Minus here, because really, but like anyone, you guys are amazing. Yeah, but back then, I was practically just people really liked to screw me over my senior year. I was miserable. I really honestly wanted to up and smack them badly. And, oh god, it was just... Yeah, and it's why the hell I keep saying to people, June 6th, I practically went with the jazz band last time, walked across that damn stage, just freaking got some food and crap, stole all the soda I could, and then I legit just bolted. I didn't even go back for the last week of school. Huh?
Wait, you got back for a while? After graduation?
Seniors apparently could, but I just didn't bother because I
No,
hated everyone.
after we were graduated, we were done. That was done.
Oh yeah, we were done, but they still let seniors come back for the hell of it. But
now, after a senior project that we did, it was optional to come to school for like the next month or two if we wanted to. If we didn't have any other classes that we already covered, some would stay home, some would still go to school. Like, I actually did stay home some days, but the rest of the time I just wanted to go back because I wanted to have somewhere to be and not be by myself at home.
That's trust me, I wouldn't be by myself 24/7.
Well, then again, I was around decent classmates. It's a decent school, so.
Yeah, we had a small class. No joke, asking how girls was hard, and they all freaking turned me out. All of them.
And it was during that time that, and of course, have you heard of the term senioritis?
I think I have somewhere.
Okay, and this is also on Urban Dictionary, but it was actually referenced. Like, there's a section of the senior video, I got all of it pretty much uploaded online. The effects of senioritis. Usually they're tired, they come to school in their sweat, or in their high school
time people that I never got along with. Aside from maybe one, but he transferred out to like work in another school and graduate within like a year. And pretty much I was just left in the damn dust. Well, I did have friends, but really some of them were either too busy trying to apply to colleges and grad. No joke. They legit helped you apply to college over there. And grad. Prepare you for other things. Me, I didn't.
Oh yeah, they do that too.
Yeah, like the most effort I put much in like it's
actually senior. It's actually been discussed academically.
No, like the freaking was we did like a project or whatever, and no joke, like well we had to do our own like giant volunteer-esque project or whatever. Mine was a talent contest. No joke, I came up with the MCTV moniker back then. About 2 years prior, it got scrapped due to just calling it the Great Math Academy, blah 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 blah. And then next thing you know, I had this whole MCTV idea just freaking in the gutter. And really never used it. And that was like one night. Well, I kept renaming my show a lot on here before I settled on this. First, it was just drums and chill. Then it was like chill nights. And then it was like Morgan3000 chill nights. Then it was bonfire night. But then when I realized that was a real holiday, I was like, yeah, God, I want to cheat again. Then it was MCTV. And then one last time I just changed it to the freaking MCTV Freak Show because I'm like, we're doing whatever. I don't give a piss again. Same old. So, yeah. And I'm even shocked that I actually made MCTV a reality, to be honest. So, that's a thing.
Oh yeah, here it is. It's fun. A crippling disease that strikes high school students, specifically players, and so tested wearing a track pants, all athletic shirt, sweatpants, athletic shorts, and sweatshirts. Also features like a study in repeated activities and general business attitude. The only non-cure is a phenomenon known as graduation. That's a funny way of putting it. There's even junior riots.
Oh, pardon me. Whoa. Actually, I'll show you the original, or the final last banner of the talent show fundraiser I did. Hold up.
Yeah, band in high school did that to help raise money for new band uniforms. Because they were still using uniforms from probably from like the same year that when they were brand new when my mom graduated. So, and they needed new ones because they were getting moldy and stuff. So
yeah, there we go. And this was the actual first appearance of now my avatar on here. Or main avatar on my profile pic.
Chill, hang out, and enjoy.
I even legit had to write that out for the freaking vice principal to announce it. Yes, I was still pissed at the vice principal at the time. But yeah.
What, did he or she have something against you?
No, he was the one who tried to screw me over with that freaking, yeah. Thinking I was a demon.
And then I looked up high school seniors on Urban Dictionary and it says, a large group of 7 entitled about to think they're building off patterns for going through the last year of high school.
Okay, I'm not going to lie to you, to be honest. There's actually footage from this event that I have, but I have to literally get Chris to freaking take it off of whatever drive he has and see if I can upload it to my channel. It's no joke, I did a 13-song set. Only because, like, nobody was signing up, really. There were, like, a few people, but really, I was the only one looking like I put in the effort. Well, my kid, I co-directed this whole thing. It was me and my music teacher both, like, freaking banging out this damn thing, so yeah.
My senior project wasn't out.
I'm trying to see if I have anything else from it, but I deleted a lot when I got
to what I did in my junior year, which was originally with food exploration. That was my first research project as a freshman, and then to semester later, I expanded
about this.
Exploration, and then I did the whole volunteering, using examples of my experience. And
this is when I was trying to make that whole event from the ground up. And this is all legit, that whole I remember spending like freaking class periods updating this thing. Yes, I was in high school.
I actually still have the documents from high school that I did. I still have them on my computer.
But yeah, let's just say all this was well, okay, not all of it, but only like a small percent of this was actually done. And half of it got scrapped. Because, yeah. Let's just say near the end of this whole process, I had to legit just like deal with that. Oh, and here's the sign. I can make all this. I even still.
You dedicated. I'm actually. That's actually good.
You want to know the funny thing? I still have physical copies of the flyer, and I think I have the set list of everyone filling this out, just like freaking sitting somewhere in here. Talk about dedication, man. Dude,
that's not a bad thing. People will look for that.
find my like dedication in life, and I still haven't done it. So.
Music career prospects, Morgan Climate, May 14th, 2018. What is today? Oh my god.
It is now.
No, like, legit. Half of this was me talking about, like, my freaking influences. Freaking.
Alright, listen.
Some of these are. No joke, I had to pull half of this from the damn internet. But most of it is from me. Learning from tracks, drums, bass.
What play along?
No joking, that was like 8 pages.
Well, it appears 8 pages because of the spacing
Oh, yeah,
of the
look,
margins and everything. I know, that's the same thing we had to do with ours.
When I was heavily in the system, I went down at the time. I still am, but yeah. Then I talked about new metal, and then my freaking careers and that crap. I think I.
Better than Nickelback Creed, Justin Bieber, and
great.
A Boogie? Who's A Boogie?
I forgot who the hell he is. I don't even remember what the. I made this almost 4 years ago. I can't remember who A Boogie. Hold on. Oh, A Boogie with a hoodie. Oh god, I now remember this.
Oh.
Because I remember this dude in one of my classes wouldn't shut up about him, and I flat out said in front of his face that he sucks. And then was just like, yeah, I make music better than this idiot. And then, yeah, talking about freaking bassist, drummer, blah 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 blah. Someone practicing, school here. Talking about Nintendo 4 here. Talking about clipboard. It was inspired by him at the time. Some of these.
Wait,
like,
Flea?
yeah.
You mentioned Flea?
I sort of got the slap bass playing because we have, but I really couldn't get the Chili Peppers much.
Oh, he's Australian? I didn't know he was. I thought he was all American.
And then literally me just freaking gushing out badass Aussie boys. Half of this was mostly, and then this whole paragraph's about how badass Nirvana was.
Oh,
half
yeah.
of this was as badass the Arctic Monkeys is. Bobby T. No joke, I actually met him. And he appeared in a Michael Fulton video.
Oh, yeah, you told me this.
Yep, Fool's Game. That's him. I hung out with that dude. But yeah, that's it. I'm trying to figure out what else I have to do. Because I deleted a lot of stuff.
Oh, I saved all mine as much as I could.
I like government.
Election article.
Oh, okay, yeah, damn it.
I thought it was about Hurricane Katrina.
No, my first ex's name was Katrina, so. Yeah, she was.
Naked shooter. Let's see.
Lots of iMac hooked up. Oh, hey, that's what I was trying to figure out at the time. But it doesn't work.
Field point.
No, wait, half of those people working. They aren't important.
Okay.
They also suck. Oh, English midterm. Let's see how little effort I took.
Okay.
Charlie's great, but I think English freaking blah 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 blah. I don't care. Yeah, guess what, Mr. Simpson? I don't care. I don't care. Shout him out. I haven't seen him in 2 years, so really, like. What the hell was the script?
Okay. Sorry for calling out sick.
Damn it, that's for work. Oh yeah.
You wrote a script to get out of that.
This is so stupid. No, this was for my damn job. I'm in work experience. We have to do this crap. It is dull, repetitive. I hate it.
Okay, sure.
Here we go. Trauma 44 Records, my independent record label out of here, which. Yeah, if you want to know where my
Purple Demon, the final round.
No, you want to know where my YouTube logo came from? This.
That's a start.
No, all I did was just change it green, take out all the text, crop it, and then put it as a profile picture. That's why the hell I have a weird emo alien thing.
Capstone.
Oh yeah, we had to write this.
Capstone.
Oh hey, 6'4", 18. Yeah, the Morgan3000 show. Yeah, we know. Like Morgan3000 show. Oh, I think I was trying to make a spoof of Attack of the Show or something. God. Yeah, and then this was I don't remember the point of this. I don't. Oh God.
Spider-Man reading. Comical change. Maybe they don't suck.
Yeah, you want to know how early I've been trying to start a band?
But so did Ghostbusters.
I wrote this all the way back in 2017.
Okay.
It's now 2021. I'm still nowhere with this.
Okay. I want to see what you can make out of this. What can you make out of it?
Heather, it's been 4 years. I don't even think I can make anything out of this. But, oh, hey, but I stole a classmate of mine's essay. You know what, Kirk? I don't care. I'm gonna freaking show your essay on the database.
Do some free verse, Kirk. Come on. As well, the same spot. Is that what?
Yeah, I don't.
I would think about my legs. Okay. Snarkle.
Have stone paper and whatnot. This is the first draft. And they look. It's still almost 8 freaking pages. Why? Because we had to make 8 pages and we weren't freaking graduating.
Well, that and the spacing, the margins, you have to set that up. We did that.
You know, I have one curiosity. How much slides is that?
Oh my gosh! Hit
No,
time!
Where's the rest of it? Oh, am I going to have to go through my drive? Okay, guys are going to see.
I've done that with any.
Oh yeah, by the way, first Linkin Park demo, I have all of it. The very first iteration, they were called Zero. I have all of it downloaded. Okay, we're just going to see. Oh, there we go. What the frick?
Okay, first of all, that's fun. That's fun.
Great, what was us freaking in high school doing
No,
this?
this man already has. He does. I will say, he is grand mind. He is. He always has. That's why Mr. Bungle pointed him at, called him out in their song Travolta. Okay, why? Why would they put why would they mention Swayze along with Hitler, Travolta, and Donald Trump? I don't understand that. What did they hate Swayze for?
What? Great.
Oh man, that's a Jackie's inspiration.
Now I have one of the earliest. Now this was the earliest iteration of my current profile picture. Yes, I have piercings on myself for some reason. I don't know. Great!
That's Cabon Prison.
Great! That's how black my hair looked at the time. Ugh. Oh, God. Freaking nice. What else? Oh, hey, look. You want to see the first iteration of my YouNow schedule back like a year ago?
Yeah.
Tuesday, Saturday, Queens. Wednesday, drop streams and roasting YouTube crates. And it's on request. Thursday, drop streams and request. Saturday, blah, 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 blah. And then...
Well, whatever the frick we want.
Yeah, this is like I scrapped all this when a few open mic spots died. So yeah. But, oh hey, this is what the chill streams used to look like. No joke, I was still new to YouNow and really I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Oh, and here, this is my bonfire, and I used to look at it.
I do. I visited. I came across y'all.
Oh yeah. Funny thing is, I gave Art the image and he made a bunch of variations of it for a while. So it changed almost every night. Way before Art got a job and all that. Like, he did the title cards, I did the rest of the crap. Because, yeah, Nate was gone for like a month or two, sort of. So, Art and I were on our own, so we practically just started the show from there.
Pat's class. Pat's lesson.
God,
Pat, who's Pat?
Why is half my damn work crap in here?
Who's Pat?
My supervisors.
Oh.
Honestly,
Is it a guy or a woman?
Guy. I like him. I can stand him. The rest of them drive me nuts. And it's a good thing that this year I'm working with him more than the rest of them. Because my boss drives me nuts. A few of my supervisors drive me nuts. One of my supervisors still drives me nuts. Oh, wait, look, the first time I guessed with piano. I have it all still saved. Half of these are MP3 files. Oh, God, this. Oh, damn it, I gotta freaking screen share it. Because otherwise, it's gonna get crap. Yeah, I saved. Art sent me this one night.
We gotta build a...
No.
Oh shit, we gotta build a wall and my hair is actually fake. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Melania, get my hair glue.
Yeah.
Well, his hair, it is his hair, he just overcombs it.
Yeah. Oh, no joke, Heather.
They make fun of it throughout his...
This actually used to be Nate's old workshop. But,
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I know you do DJs, just like...
You know what? If I'm doing another stream, I might as well show my stuff. Now, mine is probably going to be boring.
Oh, God. I saved this. It's for the fantastic one. Oh, yeah. If you want to know the very first thing I tested audio-wise on YouNow, it was this. This was the thing that started.
What's the song?
It's legit the Human Torch just singing about getting a girl or something. I don't know. It's so random. I was like, I want to sing it. It's so bad.
Okay, this is humorous.
So she passes you by in the hallway, staring at the wall, trying to play while I say, yeah, you're cool, right? Really cool, slick, just like ice. But she didn't realize you never get this chance twice. So you're busy playing cool, now she's gone. She's gone. Going on to another while I sing my
No, but you guys want to know the very first thing I tried to play on YouNow? It was this. In a stream with nobody in it, I played this. I think only one person ever witnessed it, to be honest.
Wait, they were in high school in this series?
I just saved it. Oh wait, look, my website.
Oh, you got good Charlotte on here?
Yeah, that was back when I got it for free. I'm not
Oh.
going to mention. But yeah.
Harley Quinn.
Yes.
How old were you?
This was back in 2016, 2017. I went to my first convention.
You were 15 years old? 14?
Yeah, I was around there.
Dang. Yeah, because I was like, oh my gosh, you were still kind of a kid. Honestly, when I look back at 14, I was like, I was still a kid.
But yeah, no joke. I tried to launch this website, but it never worked. So,
What service did you try to use?
it's Google Sites. Oh god, goals. Why do I still have this? Yeah, if I type that one, it's already 2 years from now, you doofus.
Yeah, for mine, I said, oh, hold on, I gotta get my earbud. Because when I put down there,
Work. What a frick, like, StarCraft work next to you? Oh, yeah, I used this email before they forced me to get an email with my name. Yeah. That's fine. I swear to God, no joke. I gave them my regular email. They screwed up one letter. Next thing you know, it takes several weeks on end for them to try and fix it. And they say screw it and give me the freaking email with the place. And
I've had my Gmail since 2013.
I got 6 of them.
Or 2012, I think. I think I had to make it specifically for phone.
Legit.
Or actually, I
This one,
decided to make it
this,
for my Google Plus.
this one, this, and the new one I made just freaking out.
Tea cake.
I want Jesus Christ. What the frick?
What is this? Tea cake.
Oh, this is for freaking school assignment.
What's that for again? Pleasing?
I don't
Or
know.
the eyes were watching go. Okay. Sounds like
Yep. Like it's only beyond for probably not 10 or something. Oh god, I remember I saved this during the quarantine. I had paramount girls. As much as the song isn't bad, the dancing is something. Oh, it's something. Anyway, aside from that, 5 hours. Oh yeah, because really, tomorrow I got like 7 days crap is really on my hair. What up, mutants? I still have my videos of
Yep, there I am. Okay, this is what I put from up. I put, after graduation, Taylor plans to attend a spring college before transferring to either Western Carolina University or William Peace College. Plans to major in political science and then becoming a policy analyst. That's what I wanted to do.
I think on my senior quote, or I think actually my senior
Came
quote
out.
was something from Kurt Cobain. I just said the hell with it.
Right there.
At least.
Yeah, I thought I had it planned down. And that ain't a bad goal to have, but it's just wasn't feasible.
Driving demonstration during events.
Okay, it was funny because, okay, one represented a rubbernecker. Those are the kinds that I'm curious about car wrecks and they want to see what's going on. Then the other one was complaining about being hungry. The other one was like, turn it. One of the songs was Hollaback Girl on the radio, but it wasn't the radio version, and my Peter got involved and she had to change it.
What the frick's wrong with Hollaback Girl?
Well, it was because it said a cuss word.
Right.
That's why.
I swear to God.
Now, there were some parts that I didn't put up because I couldn't. Oh, yeah, that was.
I'm still shocked.
Drop another.
Got a job watching this. What's that gonna happen?
Wait a
Tell me,
minute.
pigs are flying? That's okay. Oh, there was
Saying
shoot a
he
gun in
knew?
it. Fire.
Wow, okay.
I don't believe that. I really believe it.
I'm explaining for real. He was on the street.
There was a band